I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, y'all know I'm nervous. Okay. Let me get situated. I don't know when was the last time you're on a camera. Yeah, it's been a minute that I've been on here. To just even have a one-on-one moment with y'all, and so much had happened. So much had happened that I know a lot of y'all understand, a lot of y'all don't, a lot of y'all get it, a lot of y'all don't. So it's more so just like, this is coming from Carmen. This is what Carmen have to say. This is how Carmen feel. This is the only time moving forward that I will be speaking on anything that's old news, anything that is not in my present or is part of my future anymore. I will not be speaking on it no more. Cause y'all drained and I'm drained with it too. Y'all been through it with me, but I really been through so much. And sometimes I really hate the fact that, like, you know, y'all looking at my life and y'all think everything is just about one situation or just one person. And no, guys, like, I have been dealing with so much that, like, I can write a book about it if I really was to put my everything into it and just break it down from day one all the way to here. Because until this day, still a lot of stuff that I haven't spoke about. It's a lot of stuff I haven't exposed. It's a lot of stuff that, you know, y'all really don't have no idea of. But let's get to how, let me just take y'all back a little bit to here, because after this video is done and I turn this camera off, it's moving forward now. It's moving on. I'm letting all this go, like right here, right now. I'm letting everything just out here. I'm not gonna address anything no more because I feel like I'm in a space where I'm ready to, like, move on. Like, I'm really ready to put my foot into the next door. Like, I'm ready to see, like, what the next page on my book is about. You know what I mean? And I know y'all probably like, well, Carmen already said this before, and you, like, failed us, or you went back, like, you didn't keep your word, you wasn't standing on business. And y'all, I was standing on all business that I could, you know. But okay, so you got to think about it, right? When all this even started, which is the beginning of this, is, you know, how I got to this point on being solo is, you know, the end of last year when all this broke up. I'm not gonna speak on what happened since 2016 all the way over there, because I feel like y'all already pretty much know half of it. Everything is public, everything being out there, so y'all kind of already know enough of what I've been through, you know what I mean? But this is something that I haven't spoke on, and I'm gonna speak on it just to kind of like touch on it, because I know other people really go through it too, and people just don't speak on it. And because I'm a public figure, I'm an influencer, it's like a lot of stuff that I go through. It's not that I have to explain myself to y'all, but it's to more of like share that with y'all, because I know I can help a lot of y'all that go through the same thing, if that makes sense. So back in 2023, which was last year, around July, August, September, something like that, everything was just going wrong last year. Like, last year just not really my year, you know what I mean? Like, things start feeling off, things start feeling like I was checking out, I wasn't there no more. And eventually a lot of stuff was starting to cause, you know, like, little things in me to kind of pay attention. Like, this is not the same Carmen, like, you not even the same, you know what I mean? And like, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it like this, right? If I can't really give y'all the days or month, because I'm not sure, but last year, you know, like, it was so much that I was fighting for, you know. Like, I just had a baby, you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep my family together. I'm trying to change my family. Like, I'm trying to do family things and stuff like that. But first is first. I never been a type of person to be lazy. Like, I never had been that person to just see my ass on the couch and just don't care, or just let the day go by day. No. I love to work. I love to hustle, because I love to be able to get what I want or what I need. I'm not lazy at all. Like, this right here is my passion. Me creating content is my passion. This is what I found myself at. So when I stopped doing something that I love, that's when I realized, damn, Carmen, you not the same no more. Like, I'm not motivated no more. When I have to go film, I will reschedule it, or I make an excuse why I can't go. Like, it was just not me, you know? So it's not me being lazy, but like, damn, I'm dealing with so much, such as my relationship, kids, my mom, being a public influencer, being a friend, all these type of different emotions. And I felt like I have worked so much for so long that at some point, okay, Carmen, you do deserve to be that type of woman that you just get taken care of. Like, you taking care of the kids, you doing this, you doing that. Like, it's okay. Like, your time is gonna come again where you're gonna have to work again or be back active or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily that I was just lazy or like I just threw myself away or like I just wanna be taken care of. Like, I'm way far from the person that you have to take care of, okay? Now, second, I did do something that I stepped out of the marriage, which was I did text someone that I wasn't supposed to text. But that didn't go past 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours. That didn't go past no more than a day, okay? And when I got caught, like, I had my consequences. Like, let's.
And it's cheating. Her texting that man or somebody that she's supposed to be texting.
Texting?
No, you don't think it's cheating?
I guess it is, depending on what she was texting about.
That depends what she was texting about.
Yeah, if she's saying,
no, she got caught.
You know,
so
she that's what I'm saying.
Wrong.
Yeah, she if she feel like she was cheating, I mean, what about if I text somebody? You think that's cheating?
Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, a guy. Yeah.
Let's be honest, like, let's really talk about what it really is. You know, I feel like I do hold a lot of pain inside of me from things that I have dealt with and things that I'm healing that y'all really don't know. Like, it takes a lot of healing process for me to even wanna, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm healed. Like, you know, like, and right now, me healing isn't necessarily like, oh, I'm healing from love or I'm healing. No, I'm healing from how I was treated as a woman. You know what I mean? Like, I'm healing from all the scars that was done to me inside and outside, you know? So when I got caught texting a guy that I wasn't supposed to text, like, hands was put on me. Like, I have a scar from that, you know what I mean? Like, it's something that I would never forget that I did, but also I would never forget that it's something that was done to me, you know what I mean? That was my first time ever even stepping out of, like, the relationship. That it was even nothing that went all the way. Like, it was just a couple text messages. It wasn't flirting messages. There was no let's link up messages. It was none of that. And I never sent no sexual pictures to nobody. The pictures that I sent is the same pictures that I would post on my story. Like, let's be honest, you know? So after that day, you know, the hands was put on me and drastically, like, crazy. I couldn't even go to the hospital because if I would have went to the hospital, it would have been an investigation on how did that happen to my face. So after that moment, I instantly got traumatized. Mind you, I had really been dealing with the cheating, with the lying, with the betraying, all that. Cool, you know, it's cool. Like, don't have like other physical fights before, all that. We done had police call on me. Okay, cool, I get all that, you know. But after this moment, I instantly felt, I was like, this is not love. This is not love, because there's no way that after so many times I sit here and say okay with tears in my eyes and say I forgive you. The one moment that Carmen do something wrong, instead of you trying to understand why I did it, what pushed me to do that, or what was you thinking? Like, there was no question asked. There was no type of trying to understand why Carmen did something like that I have never done before. You know, so it really was like, you in danger. Like, you in danger. Like, I can't promise that nothing else will happen because I don't know. You know what I mean? But I knew I was in danger the moment that I was like, damn. Like, if you wouldn't stop, I wouldn't have a pretty face no more. Like, if you wouldn't stop, you would have destroyed my face, my eye. Like, do we really want, like, do I really, you know, like, don't get me wrong, like, it's so much that I really want to just let it out and really talk about. But at the same time, what I keep in the back of my mind is the fact that my kids have to grow up and see this and hear all of this. So this is a way of me still, like, protecting even just my peace for my own sake, because
this game you're not ready for it.
When I go to speaking of certain stuff, I letting people into my life. So now I'm giving you more reasons to attack me, to say things about me and this and the third. But like, this is the end, you know what I mean? Like, I had enough of just being cool. Like, she's unbothered. Like, she's not gonna be this, she's gonna be that. It's so much more that I can go from 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. But now, let's just take it to exactly how we even got here now, you know? So after that moment, it was still like, damn, you know, okay, like, I know I was wrong for what I did, don't get me wrong. And that moment I realized, like, dang, guys can't take what is done to them, you know, like, guys can't take when girls do exactly what they do. So I knew, like, okay, this is a different type of person. Like, this is a person that I can't even recognize right now, because you different, you know, okay. We let 2-3 months pass by. After that, mind you, the same night of everything that was done of stuff, I stayed at home, you went out. You went and cheated the same night just because you want to get your get back because I cheated on you, whatever. You know, stuff's still going, mind you, after I'm in the bed, in the room, just crying my ass out, black eye, all of that. 2-3 months after that, you know, I was just not myself. I couldn't even focus. We went back to our manager to say we're gonna go back work. Mind you, I went back to the manager to work for me. I wanted to get back on my stuff, like call Carmen be on her shit. But nah, this person couldn't let that happen. So that person said, no, you know what? Let's get back to this. Let's see, like, how can we come back to YouTube? Like, what can we do? That. So he introduced himself into it. So now we back together as a couple working back with the manager, right? So now, in this time, we having a schedule what time we shooting, from what time to that. If we have a time to shoot, I like to shoot. If I don't feel like your energy is matching my energy, I'm not going to shoot with you. And that's just how it is. And we always been like this. Like, if one of our energy is not matching, it won't be no video. Because we're not going to fake it. So one time, right, mind you, we're arguing, we're going back and forth. We're not in the right space at all. This one morning that we had to film, mind you, the day before that we had to film, we didn't film because the attitudes, problems. The next day, I text my manager. I personally text my manager. I said, hey, today we're not going to film. Like, the vibe is not the same vibes. There's no point for y'all keep coming here and y'all wasting time. Like, y'all come here, camera people come. We're not shooting nothing. Y'all have to leave. And it's like a day was wasted, you know? So when he comes back, because he went for a walk. When he comes back that morning, he tells me, why will you cancel work? We'll do that. I said, bro, you're not the same. You're not even doing what you're supposed to be doing. Your energy is not the energy. Like, we're not gonna fake it just because we need it, or like, that's not the case. And one thing about me, like, I never fake anything as if like, oh, my energy is just not this, but let's fuck it, let's still do a video. No, everything that we did was part of the videos, content, all this, all that. Okay, cool. So now we're going back and forth because I canceled work day because the energy is not giving, and I hate when I have to force a person to act. Like, a lot of videos that I've done, the energy wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like, I made the videos. I did the videos. When I did acting like a pinky doll in that video, Shenane from Marlene, like, I do majority of the part, and that's me acting up. Like, me getting you to laugh, to react. Like, don't you ever in your try to even paint me as like I'm lazy, or like you just did everything. Because even every money that was spent on each other, whatever, we both made that. We both were making money, and let's just not touch that. But anyway, so after all them videos, right, now we start to shoot another video. The energy is not giving. I've been arguing back and forth. The camera people see, like, bro, I gotta tell you, like, you not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? I'm getting irritated. So it's like, fuck it, we just do whatever video. And that's not how I work. So now we're going back and forth about it, and I'm trying to express my feelings that I'm not going to work with you when your energy is this, and you can't tell me your energy is not that when I've been living with you for years. I know when you start acting different, just like you know when I act different. I know when your energy is not the same. This day, y'all, it was 9-10 in the morning. Like, I swear, no smoking, no drinking, no nothing was involved early in the morning. He got over, we got over, we mad, you know, we arguing, we fussing. So I go into the bathroom, he goes into the closet. He goes and tells me, I finna go to Miami, you deal what you gotta deal with, cause that. You know I hate when you tell me you're about to go to another state when we arguing. Because why you finna go to another state? And when you go to Miami, does nothing good come out of Miami, bro? Like, don't play. Like, you know what you was doing. So, cool. Mind you, I said, all right. I said, yeah, go ahead and do that. You keep showing me your true colors. This was literally the last words that came out of my mouth. I said, you are showing me your true colors. My closet was right here. His closet was right here. If y'all remember the old videos and y'all seen our old house, that bathroom, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. His closet here, my room, my closet here, right? We across from each other. This man felt like I attacked him by saying, go ahead, show me your true colors then. That man put his shorts up, came and instantly grabbed me by my neck and put me against the wall. And if you ever been like that, you know you can't breathe, you can't talk. So I'm trying to just move away around to get this person out of me. Okay, so by the time I'm trying to move myself out, move my head or something, his hands are still on me, y'all. Like, his hands are still on me. This man is stronger than I am, so be for real. So this hand's still on me. So now by this time, I'm on the floor. He's picking me up. This man done put me to sleep or whatever it was. I black out. I'm on the floor. Now, when I come back to my sense, I open my eyes. All you hear is gun clicking. I'm here gun clicking. You changing whatever it is that you changing. I hear a gun, a weapon. I'm on the floor. By this time, I'm in my bed, in the bed. I'm on the floor in the room. You feel me? I'm here.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Damn. Ain't no shoes.
Ain't no like that.
Going through all that.
You coming out the bathroom with a gun. I'm not thinking at that moment, you loading the gun, are you not loading the gun? Where are you? I'm not thinking of any of that. But it's the principle that you coming close to me with a gun. So now that I saw you had the gun in your hand, I got up. And the moment that I'm trying to get up, you pull me against the wall one more time. You put the gun in my forehead. You put the gun inside of my mouth. And you put the gun like inside of my head. You kept telling me to shut up. You say, shut up, Carmen. Shut up, I'm going to shoot you. Shut up, Carmen, I will shoot these guns. Like, shut up, shut up. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I not supposed to be scared of you? So at this time, it's only me and you in this fucking room. Your brother, your uncle, they in the house. Your uncle standing in the room outside. Your other brother standing upstairs. I come outside and say, hey, I'm calling names. I'm calling names. I'm calling names. I go outside to call your uncle because that's the only person that could have come and control you, right? Okay, I go outside. By the time I come outside, you sitting in a shower like you just finna kill yourself. Like you just don't know what to do. But this whole time, you putting the gun on me. My forehead, my mouth, the side of my head. Like, let's not play. And this is something I would never in my life even lie about. There's no reason for me to lie about this. You know what I mean? So, okay, cool. So, after this day, like, his uncle talked to him in the bathroom first. He talking to your uncle all day. His uncle come out. He seen bruises on my neck and asked me, what happened to you, girl? I said, oh, he didn't tell you. He put his hands on me without me even touching him. Mind you, other times that we probably got into a physical fight, probably like grab him, push him, slap him, something like that, you know. But this time on my kid. Now, one time did I lay my fingers on this man. Now, one time did I punch him, grab him, hold, nothing. Nothing. And it was 9:10 early in the morning. You know what you was doing. And what you was doing was let me scare her. So that's what the fuck you did. You scared me. So after that day, I never saw you the same. I couldn't even have sex with you the same. So boom. Now this time, my best friend Tay was still here. Me and her take a trip to Atlanta. We were supposed to only be gone, y'all, for like 3, 4, 5 days. I swear. She's going through with her boyfriend. She's pregnant. I'm going through with my relationship. So it was like, let's just go out for a vacation or a getaway, something. So yes, I ended up leaving the house first after we had got into it, whatever. Then I ended up going to Atlanta without telling him. My kids wasn't here. They was in Alabama. So like, I can leave if I want to. You know what I mean? So I left. In the mix of me living there, he found out that I was in Alabama somehow. I mean, in Atlanta. Somehow, some way. Now he go to text my phone, threaten me. He sent me the address. He said, oh, you at this address? Boom. All right, bet. So now I'm paranoid, y'all. I'm telling Tay, I'm like, Tay, this man got the address. Oh my God, we need to go. We need to find another Airbnb. Tay, like, turn your location on, turn location off. Like, if you say you love me, you say you that, like, why would you want to put your loved one in a situation of where they scared of you, where they fear of you, where they only doing things now because they scared of you? That's not love. That's not love at all. You know what I mean? So now I'm in Atlanta like 13, 14 days, y'all. Me and my friend. 14 days we stay in Atlanta. We come back home. When I come back home, I came back home completely checked out, completely knowing that you are not the same, and I can't see you the same, and I lost myself here. I can't be here no more. Like, it got to the point where I prefer for my kids to be with my mom, cause I could have.
Time to level up and start your business on Shopify, the platform made for commerce. With business lending solutions.
Be a mom to my kids because I'm dealing with you, all your bullshit. You feel me? Like, people always want to say, oh, y'all barely keep your kids, y'all barely. No, it wasn't there, y'all. Like, it got to the point where I fucking lost myself. I couldn't be a fucking mom. CJ's asking me for things. They crying. I'm getting pissed off. And when I catch myself screaming at them too loud, or like I'm about to put my hands at them, I hold myself back because I'm like, okay, you got too much going on. Don't take it out on the kids. You feel me? So even if I ever scream and see it, like I even felt bad, I turn around and I look at my baby and I say, I'm sorry. And I will ask God to forgive me because I knew that I'm not in the right space for that, you know? So when it came to me not working and just being lazy and my kids that, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Y'all can't even operate as a woman for myself. And I'm the little bit of what I can operate, I'm trying to make sure this person good. I'm trying to make sure my marriage good. I'm trying to make sure we still good. Like, even though all these people is doing this to you, you're going through all this shit, you're going through this, you're going through that. Hey, you know Carmen here, right? Carmen got you. Carmen got you. You feel me? No matter where. I had you, bro. No matter where I did at all fucking time. So now, boom. So now it comes down to the moment I'm walking out the house. I walked out of the house because you constantly telling me, oh, you need to find somewhere to go because I got company coming. You need to find somewhere to go. There was October 11th, CJ's birthday. There was nothing safe about no CJ fucking birthday, but you kicking me out the house. I had Katie right here on my hip and CJ running around and me and him arguing, and he said, you need to find somewhere to go. I looked at you dead in your eyes and I said, what you want me to do with this kids? I had nowhere to go. He looked me back and said, that's for you to figure it out. I said, you know what? That's all I needed to hear. I got you. I got you. I'm going to figure this shit out. Watch. My mom was still in the house. So that same night, he went out. So I told my mom, I said, Mom, we got to pack my shit. This is just, I just can't do it. Mind you, still to this day, this probably how my mom going to find out what happened. Because to that moment, I still wasn't telling my mom what was going on between me and him. I wasn't telling my mom about this or about that. So now when it came down to me, her packing our stuff, all my bags was left in the garage. Inside of the house, my kids' stuff, everything inside of the garage. I only took 2 suitcases with my clothes and my kids' clothes, just temporarily to figure out, okay, I need to get a place. I need to get a place. I left. It was 2, 3 in the morning. I go to Cat House. I took my mom and my kids. We in Cat House. The next day, I woke up to a message from 6 in the morning. If I can put it up, y'all gonna see it on the screen. At 6 in the morning, he texted my phone with a picture with all my bags outside of the garage and said, come pick your stuff up. Thank you. All my shit outside of the house. Like, your kids stuff out the house. Your kids didn't do nothing to you. If you really care about your kids from the first place, you would have protected your kids. You would have known. You would have made sure your kids were good anywhere that went with me. Even though you know I'm not going to put my kids in no risk or nothing. But you as a father, you were supposed to do your part as well. Now, one time you care about it, did your kids was going to eat? Did Katie have diapers, wipes, clothes? Do they need where they... You didn't care about none of that. You like, at all. The moment you put my stuff and your kids' stuff out the house, that's the moment that you stop being a father. That's the moment you start being a father too.
He said he don't act like that during the show, do we? When they're recording and stuff.
But I mean, when it was going through it, they recorded. I mean,
Okay.
but that's at that time y'all already split up. But as far as the black eyes and all that, nah, they ain't.
To your kids. So now all this time, that's when I started the new channel. I'm getting back to all of these. I'm showing you this. I'm showing you that. Okay, boom. I went back. And unfortunately, it wasn't part of my plans. It wasn't part of...
Small business owners who want to save time and money on general liability insurance should go to buyberk.com to get a
this is what Carmen wants to do. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was not on my books, you know. And the only reason why I even got back in contact with this man was because it was in my heart to let you know I'm not keeping the kids away from you at that time. But at that time when he wanted to see the kids was not with me. So now that y'all saw me, I'm getting my new place. So at this time of me getting my new place, I'm realizing like I can't be by myself. I can't take care of myself. I can take care of my kids myself. But not even just that, it's the fact that even while being in a relationship, I was taking care of my kids myself already. You know, like I'm keeping the clothes clean, shoes clean, diapers, all this, taking care of CJ, making sure this, making sure that. Don't get me wrong, I have slack on some things to do as a mother. I have, I mean, who doesn't? And I had CJ at 19, 20 years old. So I have like a slack on a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I just been the perfect mother ever, but I have been a great mom ever. You know what I mean? So in this time that I'm my own place, I'm figuring things out. Now I'm showing that, you know what, I can do this. Like this what I needed to know that, Carmen, you never needed a man. You never needed a man for your dreams, for your purposes, for your goals, for your emotions, for your mental health, for your physical. You never needed a man. But you wanted a man. That's the difference. And that time is so much that I could have did and sat here and spoke to y'all about so much fucking shit that until this day I'm still not speaking on, because I was protecting him. I was protecting the father of my kids. I wasn't protecting you because, oh, I just love you so. No, I was protecting you because you're the father of my kids. And my kids got to grow up with all of this being out there. But let's not really forget that I can really sit here and talk about everything. And they just from just the physical fighting, from every cheating that you've done that never even touched social media. All the times I caught you doing shit that never got exposed. Your raffles, your life, our life, all these out there. Like, don't sit here and try to put things on me just because your life is not going how you wanted to go. Don't try to blame me for your decision that now you got your poor life because you don't know how to make your next move. Because how you gonna make a next move? Like you know, you needed me at some point. But you're not gonna talk about that. Instead, you decided to, let me prove a point. Let me play the victim here. And let me tell the whole world Carmen's story. That's what really hurted me the most. That's what really broke me, because it was like, out of everybody, you really know deeply and detail by detail my story. My story was never keeping from you. I never kept nothing away from you. There's no way we made it 7 years in our relationship and you didn't know where I was from. There's no way we made it 7 years in our relationship and you felt like I was using you. How? You didn't start a YouTube channel by yourself. That just was Corey. We started this shit together. It was Carmen and Corey. And let's be technical for real here. People fell in love with me. For